Yo, welcome back. Episode 3-1. This is how old I am, and also I'm guessing how old you are as well.
Yeah, well, we did go to the same school in the exact same year, and
This is true. I'm good at math and things.
1992, baby, woo!
Represent.
When's your birthday?
April 4th.
April.
Yeah, so soon. A month, pretty much.
Yeah, fuck, around the corner.
Yeah, I'm competing that weekend as well.
Oh, true.
So
A little birthday competition.
Yeah, just don't blow up my fucking back or something.
yeah, fold yourself in half, on your birthday.
Knowing my luck will fucking happen.
So when's the actual comp?
6th.
6th. Oh, so fucking hell.
The weekend, pretty much, I think.
So you're going to have a nice, tame weekend. No drinking, no partying. You're going to be at the gym.
Bro, who do you
deload.
think I am? I'm fucking 30, bro. Drinking and partying. What? I'm old as shit now, man.
Partying past 30s is legit like having a wank, eating some chocolate, and watching Netflix.
I don't even have that, bro. I have fucking Crunchyroll, and that's it.
Watching
Same.
streaming services,
Yeah.
whatever you want to fucking call
Or
it.
games as well, every now and then.
Yeah, well, that's a luxury.
Yes, when you've got time for a day.
Past 30, playing games, that is a luxury.
It is one that I am not able to afford a lot of the time these days.
Yeah, I know.
I think the last game I properly spent a shitload of time on was Baldur's Gate 3 and Diablo 4.
Yeah, I remember you took some time off for Diablo 4.
Yeah, I took random days off just to fucking smash it.
Just to grind till there is no end.
There, not really.
There's no point. There's no end. It's just get more stuff.
Yeah, and then they introduce the seasons and all the mechanics and stuff, and then a lot of people were just like, this is fucked. What has Blizzard done? It's just not fun anymore. And then that's about the time I was like, see ya.
Yeah, it's just that grind, eh?
Yeah.
It's sort of like FPS. I mean, you grind and grind and grind to get better and be better.
Yeah.
But there's no end goal. It's just be better.
Yeah, but then they put metrics on it, right? So a lot of games put things like
ranked and
ranked MMR and stuff, and it's just like, well, if you want to be good and have bragging rights, you kind of have to
you
play
gotta have that
shit,
fucking top MMR
and Overwatch did ranked as well and stuff.
Yeah, man, I miss that.
Me too.
It. Yeah, man. I remember when it first came out, season 1.
Yeah.
Because there was a toss-up between that game and another game, and they both looked fucking sick, and everyone was hyping them both up. I can't remember the second game. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't buy it, because that game's dead in the water now.
Yeah.
But, man, Overwatch, when that came out, holy fuck. I still have the GTX 660 graphics card.
Oh, yes.
And Overwatch was just
running
so, optimized. It was, even the quality was low, but it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Man, because I had 9 months off from work. It was so fucking sick. Man, I grind that game. I think I got to fucking diamond.
Nice.
Yeah, it was sick. And then me and you fucking played heaps.
I remember that.
Played a fair bit.
What did you use to main?
Zarya. That pink-haired bitch. The one that does the fucking, has the big gun and charge and does the bubbles and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a tank.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I was.
Still am. For those at home, I'm tensing my muscles, my lack of.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I mained a healer, so I'm pretty sure I played Mercy most of the time.
I remember you playing Lucio.
And Lucio as well, yeah.
Fucking DJ. Wiki, wiki, wiki.
That was good fun, though.
Yeah, I remember, I don't know, for people, if they play Overwatch, I remember when it first came out, in ranked, you could have multiple of the same hero.
Oh, fuck.
It was
used to annoy the fuck out of me.
It was so good. I remember me and you were playing ranked, and we were like, all right, we just need to touch point A. So we were like, all right, if all 5 of us go Lucio, and we all time when we do our charge, we can storm it and touch it, and we win. And boom, we did.
Fuck.
That was sick.
Yeah, I remember. I think
I can understand why.
Yeah,
It's a
they
bit dumb.
eventually were just like, that's stupid. You can't have fucking like five
Five
the same
Lucios,
thing.
yeah. But it
fucking-
was sick.
Yeah. Because I remember there was one map in particular that there was a team of fucking all Reaper and they would just teleport to this fucking place and then you wouldn't be able to like get them. It was just fucked, man. But good times.
Yeah, nah, it was sick. Such a good game, man.
Have you... I used to watch it on Twitch a fair bit as well.
Yeah.
And
The
then-
tournaments and shit.
Yeah, because the tournaments were like really hyped up.
Yeah,
I think they still are.
They did a hell good job. Like the whole esports thing around Overwatch, they did a good job. Like they've got seasons, they got a bunch of teams. They're constantly playing. Like I think it's pretty good. It's if you're into it, you'll watch it. But
Yeah. That's so when Melbourne had lockdowns, I went pretty deep into online gaming because that was literally all you could do.
Yeah.
So I was like smashing Twitch. I got back into MMOs. So I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and almost got to max level of the current expansion and stuff. But then stuff started to ease and I was like, cool, I'll go back to the gym and then life takes over and you get back in your car and whatnot. But it's a good way to pass time for sure.
If you've got the time, yeah.
Yes, and nothing else to do.
Yeah. If you're not worried about like wasting your life away,
That's the thing, man.
then yeah, play games.
It's hard because like now I know that if I dedicate like a stupid amount of time, because there's a certain point where like enough's enough.
Yeah.
I think I've started to realize that now, and it's just like, cool, I could have spent all this time getting better at photography or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck, you feel guilty about it, man.
I mean, when you're young, sort of who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you
You
got
know
time
what I mean?
on your
Like-
side, right?
Oh, bro, when I was young, like probably like year 8, year 9, CS 1.6. Man, that takes me back, eh?
Mm.
Like I was watching this video of 1.6 and this guy going through the maps and it was like Aztec, Dust 2, Dust 1.
Oh, you sent it
Pool
to
day.
me, eh?
I think
Yeah.
I sent it to you, I sent it to Danzy, and we we're just like, man, what
Wow.
a time to be alive, bro. Back when you didn't have to install games on your computer,
Mm.
like you just put a disc in
Then ran.
and then it ran.
Yeah.
Or like, remember when it was on the whole school computer? Someone installed it on one, or like put it on one computer and it was on all the servers. It was on the server basically.
Yeah.
So anyone can play. It was
Did you need to know? where to
Unreal
go?
Tournament.
Yep.
And fucking 1.6.
Oh, fuck. I remember in 1 year at Corpus, I think it was year
I think it was year 10 or something.
10 or 11, someone
10,
put
11.
fucking Trackmania on the computers as well. The fucking car game where like it's all loops and shit.
Yeah. I
That
never
was-
played the Trackmania because I was too busy playing 1.6. But, oh, man.
It was good, man. Good fun.
Holy shit, man. The nostalgia, like, time didn't matter back then.
No.
Time
It
was
really didn't.
like, you could legit spend a whole Saturday and Sunday in a fucking LAN, like a LAN party. Wouldn't fucking matter.
You wouldn't even like feel like time's passing.
No.
It's crazy, man.
No. You could pull an all-nighter, bro. Legit play all night, all day, get no sleep. It's all good, mate. School on Monday, I'll basically sleep at school anyway. And then once you're done school, you're back on 1.6.
Yeah. There's absolutely no worries at all.
None, bro, none. It was so good.
I just remember like school holidays, especially between terms where it was 2 weeks. Like when you think about it now, 2 weeks is not a very long time. But when you're a fucking younger man, 2 weeks feels like ages, bro.
Bro, it was legit. I fucking felt like an eternity.
I know. I'm just like, how does that work? Hey?
I remember I used to ride to a mate's house. It was like a 15, 20-minute ride. So I'd ride there in the morning. He had like 3 computers set up.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be playing Dota All-Stars because this was before Dota 2 came out. So it'd be on Warcraft.
Hmm.
And then I'd be playing like Footman Frenzy.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one? There was a bunch of other ones I used to play, like the custom games. I wasn't
There's
really
Hero
into them.
Wars, I think, was one of them.
Yeah, there was just a bunch I used to play. So we used to just sit there and
Just smash it.
all day, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh shit, it's a bit late to drive, like to ride home. But like, yeah, I'll just crash here. Call mum. Hey mum, I'm crashing here. I'll see you tomorrow. And then Rob do the same thing the next day, bro. That's all we did.
Fuck, man. I wonder, like, what makes those sorts of memories super special? Like, because nostalgia is a thing, right? That's why, like, you got people who are willing to fork out ridiculous amounts of money for 90s JDM cars.
Yeah.
Because of the fucking nostalgia a lot of the time, right?
Yeah, even though they're junk.
Yeah. So it's just like, how does it...
Why does it hit
so hard?
so hard to the soul, you know what I mean? Like, speaking about 1.6, it's like oh, bro, like, how do I explain this feeling of just awesomeness?
Because the thing is, if you go back and try to recreate it, like, you'll get some of the elements, but it won't be the same ever.
Oh, I guarantee if I boot up 1.6 now, I'll look at this and be like, what a fucking shit game, bro.
Yeah, because, like, I think even in primary school, I remember when the fucking first Pokemon games came out on Game Boy. And, like, it wasn't even fucking color.
Not the color. Yeah, just the OG Game Boy. It was like, what was it, Game Boy? It was like gold. There was gold, red. I think it was blue,
yellow, and around the time I think I got into it, there was fucking silver as well.
Yeah, so I had gold.
Yeah.
Gold and red. And it was the same shit. It was legit just like a maze game. Finding stuff, and then you'd fight Pokemon, but the game would do it for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it would sort of help.
And you drop your Pokemon off at the center, and it'd
fucking
get better levels. You know, but
back in the day when you actually had to fucking, if you wanted to trade Pokemon, you'd actually have to meet someone with a fucking cable, micro USB cable, connect
the cables. Yeah. But this is when Game Boys didn't even have the backlit. Like, the screens weren't backlit.
I had to get a fucking attachment, like a light.
Yeah, you have to get an attachment. Or if you're at night and you didn't have that attachment.
Oh, the fucking map lights.
Bro, you have to wait for the fucking street light to drive past the street light to see, and then you quickly move, and then you wait for another one. And then you quickly move. Oh,
kids
bro.
won't know the fucking struggle.
They don't know the struggle, man. Because I remember my Game Boy, I had a blue one. And I lost mine in Italy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think I lost it in Sicily or some shit. And oh, fuck. All I remember, because went on this big trip, I just lost my marbles, bro. I needed my Game Boy. Yeah, this is before the Game Boy Color. The Game Boy, what was it? The next one was like the DS sort of.
Yeah, it was like...
not the DS, but it was...
Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, because I had one of them as well.
Yeah.
Man, I miss the Game Boy.
I still got a 3DS somewhere, but it's not the same as an actual
Yeah,
Game
no,
Boy.
the 3D, I looked at it and I was like, this is kind of gay. Like, with the two screens, I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, and then you have to fucking touch the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the Nintendo Cube. Like,
oh, GameCube.
The GameCube, yeah.
That was actually good, man. I had that.
I just didn't like the mini discs, bro.
Yeah, that was a bit of a strange thing.
I was like, bro, I'm going to lose these.
There used to be an attachment that you could put your Game Boy Advance games into the actual GameCube.
Yeah.
And I got that, and that was fucking sick. It was like the coolest thing ever.
Nothing will beat the N64, bro.
I was a PS1 person.
You know what? You're dead to me.
Just like, podcast over. Walking out.
I'm going home. Fuck this guy.
I went to plenty of people's houses with N64s, though.
Everyone had one, bro.
Yeah, and everyone used to play fucking Zelda.
Zelda. I didn't play Zelda. It was 007.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye, bro. It was like that Wave Runner game.
Oh, yeah.
The jet skis. And Star Wars, bro. The
fucking fighter ones.
Yeah, the one where you're racing the fucking
pod racing.
Pod racing. That was sick, bro. I never played Smash Bros. That's the one game everyone's like, yeah, Smash Bros. I'm like, I never actually played Smash Bros.
Yeah. I remember playing fucking Pokemon Stadium. That thing
never played
was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't play it. Oh, and was it the Super Mario is the one where you get all the stars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's OG, bro.
They've remade that, I think, a couple of times. Yeah, just because
a new one comes out every year, bro.
True.
So, like, I remember I bought the Wii. I bought the Wii for like $50 off a mate, and it didn't come with any game. So I was like, found someone. I was like, yeah, can I borrow the Super Mario's? Played it, and I was just like, it's just not the same.
No.
It's just everything looks too good. Yeah. I was like, give me the boxy Mario. Give me that fucking ball that used to try and eat you that was chained up. You know,
yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Give me the OG shit, you know?
Yeah. It's strange how like the graphics and stuff of games tends to get better as we go.
Yeah,
like,
so much better.
So much better, but then it's the storylines that seem to kind of just falter and don't hit the same anymore for some reason. I don't know why.
I think because everything's a little bit too easy. Like Half-Life. Did you ever play Half-Life?
No.
Okay, so I started playing Half-Life like this is ages ago, and I was legit like, "Holy fuck, this game is so hard." I was like, "There is no hints, there's no clues. You just gotta fucking figure it out. You could be stuck on this one level for hours, and you could be pulling your hair out. Too bad they don't give a fuck. They won't try and help you. You have to figure it out." Nowadays, I can Google it.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yes.
So I want to figure out the storyline. But back in the days, the quality, the graphics weren't that good. So they legit had to put the time and the effort into making things interesting
that
with
keeps your attention.
storyline.
Yeah.
So the storyline had to be banging. They had to... Times are very limited what they could and couldn't do. So they had to be... they had to innovate. You know, find small ways to keep you engaged. Because nowadays, you open up a game, you're like, holy fuck, the graphics is sick. And you'll sit there and play because the graphics is sick.
Yep.
Even though the storyline's there'll be this awesome cutscene.
Or fights
like,
or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I feel like, it's more about graphics rather than storyline.
Yeah. There's still some really good games that do the storyline element well. And when I find games like that, I tend to hold on to them and whatnot. So like Final Fantasy, the series generally does storylines pretty good. So whenever something new comes out in that space, I generally will check it out and that sort of thing. But I hear what you mean, man.
How many fucking Final Fantasies are there?
There is...
Like 6,000?
16 at the moment.
16 of them.
And they're doing
how
remakes.
do they keep coming up with new shit?
Just different ideas, different like universes.
Must be like a massive fucking lore.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like the whole Warcraft. It's like Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, 3, and then obviously 3 just built on the story and the fucking world, and then
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft was massive.
Bro.
Like,
fuck. Yeah.
The only reason why I wanted to play World of Warcraft was to just keep up with the story of Arthas and how it all went, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, that's why I sort of like Dota, because it's all... There's so much lore in it. So if you want to, get addicted to a game and whatever, and if there's a big lore behind it, you'll just...
You get sucked in pretty easily. Yeah. For sure. That was a good thing about World of Warcraft. Yeah, they continued the story of Arthas to a certain point and him becoming the Lich King, etc. And you actually end up fighting him. I remember like watching the world first clear of that boss fight, and I was just like, holy fuck, man. Like, just, it's insane what lengths people go to be like, oh, world first clear of this, and like hardcore guilds and whatnot. And I was like, there's a point in life where I was like, that is my aspiration. I want to get into this fucking one of these guilds and just fucking raid like 3 days a week and live life like that. And then I realized fucking Australian internet is probably not going to
junk, garbage. It's crazy because like the N64 playing Super Mario Bros. Or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, what, 66 or 100 and something stars to collect. And back then, it felt like it took a year to even get fucking like 30 or 40 stars.
Yeah.
And then you go on Twitch and you see people speedrun it. And you're like, going to complete the whole game in like under an hour. And you're like, Jesus Christ, bro. It took me 6 months to get to that point.
Yeah.
Like, and they just speedrun like a motherfucker, like Doom speedruns. Do you remember playing Doom? Actual, like the very first Doom. Like, and it was, man, it was the most 2D game, but it was like, it was 3D, but it was so 2D. You're like,
yeah, it was revolutionary for its time, eh?
Oh man, that game was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember like you legit walking around and the gun is so square. And you just, that was sick. That game used to scare me. Like, that's how young I was.
Yeah.
When Doom first came out.
Yeah, I remember. Fuck.
And the rocket launcher and the pistol and shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the PlayStation 1 games that got me really hooked. So Crash Bandicoot was a massive thing.
Bro.
And then
fucking Crash Bandicoot,
so
baby. What was the point in that game, mate?
I don't You just collect apples and then like you end up fighting random shit, running away from boulders and fucking dinosaurs and crap. I was just like, you know what? I'm sold. Sign me the fuck
so
up.
good. Are you? What? You're just a monkey or
Fucking what, the Bandicoot, pretty much, man.
yeah,
and then,
a Crash Bandicoot, but it's a
Fuck, man.
Literally in the name, folks.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
That's because I'm retarded. But yeah.
But then they did a rip-off of Mario Kart. They did Crash Team Racing.
Yeah,
I got hooked on that.
Yeah, my missus, we've got that on the N64. I'm like, this game fucking sucks compared to Mario.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it still. It was good, but
it wasn't the same, bro.
no, 100%. They've remade it on PS4.
Yeah.
When I played it, I was like, yeah, I still get some of the elements, but yeah, it's not the same, man.
What was that game on the Cube, Nintendo Cube, and you were like these little fucking tiny things.
Plants?
They're like sort of plants, and there was like red, green,
Pikmin. Yeah.
Yeah, Pikmin, bro.
I think that was one of the launch games of the GameCube.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I remember.
I played that game for fucking hours, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? I'm just trying to collect more of you.
What was the point?
I think you had to rebuild their spaceship because they crash landed on the planet, and you had to like search the planet. And find more
I sort of
them.
remember like you could use the main character to like control what they did.
Yeah.
And then they'd get like eaten by shit and all this.
Yeah. You had to like walk around and find more and like find things and rebuild their ship from what I remember.
Yeah.
It was so pointless, these games.
Yeah. The first GameCube game I got, or the reason I got a GameCube was actually for Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Oh, man.
That was a
Sonic OGA.
Dude, it was like, I can't express how fucking sick it was to see Sonic in like a 3D sort of landscape. And then that's when they first introduced Shadow the Hedgehog as well. And that sort of thing. I was just like, this is fucking sick. Sign me up. And then they had like these little mini things called Chow, which are like, I don't know, like mini versions of Sonic. And like, if you raise them with a good character, they become good. But if you raise them with a bad one, they get fucking horns and shit and they live in hell and crap. It's just...
I wasn't into it that much, man. I just remember playing the 2D version and liking it when they go around the...
the loops.
The loops,
yeah.
bro. I used to play it on the computer. That's about it.
Yeah, emulators were a thing, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I was more PC. Like, So if it came out on one of these consoles, I'd try and find a way to play it on the computer.
Yeah.
Do you remember on the computer in school, there was that sled game? And you had to draw like the thing and
the path.
yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know why, man. I played that game for fucking hours. And I was like, you just click reset and you just watch it do whatever the fuck you want, you know?
I remember, I don't know, for some reason I got curious and I started to like Google how long people made their fucking course.
Bro.
Hours.
Don't do it, bro.
I was
don't.
like, what the fuck,
You sit there for fucking days and you're like...
Where has my life gone?
Yeah, legit.
There was that, and there was also the fucking car game where like it's hills and you have to like modify the car and then like
the hill, yeah. And then like you get to a certain point and you're like, man, I can't go up this hill anymore. So then it rolls back and then you finish and you're like, all right, upgrade the tires.
Yeah, or engine or whatever.
Yeah,
it may be,
engine, tires, chassis, and then that was it. That was the whole game.
And then you unlocked certain cars at certain points to make it easier.
Then I got to the moon one.
Fuck, I don't even think I got that far.
I got to the moon, bro, and I was like, this is retarded because you go over a hill
and then you
just for ages, and you're like, oh yeah, cool.
And the last thing you want to do is like fucking land on a sharp edge.
The peak.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I got to the moon, and I was just like, oh, I'm done. No more.
So I remember when I picked up a Game Boy Advance. That's when I started playing.
Oh wait, hold up, because the Game Boy Advance changed from the held tall cartridges to the skinny
double. Yes,
yeah.
That's the one I got. The one that's backlit as well. And I picked up Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 1 and 2, and I spent like fucking ages playing that game.
Yeah, I never played fucking any of the Dragon Ball games.
Oh,
I remember playing like that tank game. Tank game where you could like drive around and just verse computers with tanks and shit.
I remember, there's a lot of games that now incorporate that into their fucking multiplayer stuff. Yeah. But I remember there was a game specifically for that. We used to play it in school, I'm pretty sure.
I can't remember.
But yeah, it's good fun, man.
Oh,
just
man.
So many ways to kill time gaming.
Sims?
I remember
Sim
that shit.
City? No, Sim City. More just the
Sims
Sims
2.
2, bro. Sims 2 was sick. I had a pirated version. So dope, bro.
You could spend so much time with that game,
Oh,
man.
man.
Just building fucking houses for no reason.
Oh, man. It's legit, like, it's just open. It's an open game. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, man. And then SimCity 2000, bro. That's the OG game. That shit was sick.
I don't think I played that one.
Yeah, I bought like a bunch of the new SimCities and I was just like, these fucking suck. City Skylines is where it's at. City Skylines, man. Not City Skylines 2, that just came out. It's in a bit of bad reviews, but City Skylines was the one. Man, it's like $150 for all the expansions.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
The other day I was fucking going through, I saw like a random Facebook memory. Do you remember what Audio Surf was? And Beat Hazard and stuff like that?
No.
So basically
It's jolt my memory.
It's like you're a rocket ship and you load in like a whatever MP3 track that you have and it would like emulate the music and it would send like fucking blocks, colored blocks and solid blocks at you. And you have to pick up the colored ones and avoid the solid colored ones. Basically you string like together this stack and the more that you get, the higher your points are.
No.
And it was just fucking insane. I remember playing it like with dubstep fucking tracks and it was just insane. That's what I used to do in fucking high school, man.
Yeah, I don't remember that game, but yeah, like these are all the games that we used to play. Like how the fuck did we play so many games, bro?
Dude, I don't want to know.
I haven't even turned on my computer in like 6 months.
Yeah.
So how? Oh man,
because I remember like Steam. I don't know if it still does it, but it would say like how long you spent in a game.
Yeah, how many hours you've played.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to look at the like cumulative total of all my Steam library because it will probably send me to fucking my death. I'll just look at it and be like,
could have used all that time for something productive.
I could have been doing some shit like investing.
Investing?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Investing when you were 17.
Bro, that's how people get fucking rich, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, the school system doesn't teach you shit, so.
No. Well, I do remember that they had a fucking fake ASX 100 thing that I was going to sign up and do at some point where they just give you like 20k and just like follow the market and see if you can make money from it.
Yeah.
And some people actually did. And I was like, oh, maybe I should have done that. But
but we should have done a lot of things back then. I should have paid attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no one can really tell you what to do. Like, they'll tell you, but you'll just be like, fuck off.
Shut up, idiot.
I'll do what I want. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Did you play any sport when you were growing up, man?
Soccer.
When did you stop?
When did I stop? I can't remember.
Was it primary school? Because I don't know if you played it in high school.
Oh, I definitely didn't play it in high school, bro.
Yeah, because that's when I kept going until year 11 when I stopped.
Yeah, I played primary school, bro. I didn't play high school. High school was like, I didn't do fuck all sports in high school. Yeah. I mean, I played a little bit of soccer, like, but no, I can't even remember.
Because it was like
when did I start wakeboarding? I think I was like really, like year 11 was like wakeboarding.
That's when you got into it.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I can't remember shit, bro. Fuck school. I try and delete all that shit. Alt Control Delete on high school. Thank you.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
High school was so good though. Like so shit. Year 11 was dirty, but everything else sucked. Sucked dick. Trying to fit in, changing your personality, blah blah blah.
Yeah, like everyone is going through that as well.
Everyone.
Except it's strange how some people can seem to adapt to it a lot better than others, and that's where I think it gets really hard. Because if you don't fit into certain groups and you're kind of like isolated, like
you're just like floating through.
Yeah, that's sort of when I started like to hang out with you a bit more. I'm like, it was cool because it was just like cool. Now I have like someone that kind of relates to me, and we'd hang out, play games, talk about cars or whatever the fuck it was, and then it was just like nice. But there are people that go through that shit and have no one, man, and that's fucking sad.
Oh well, it's not forever.
Yeah.
Fuck school. You'll find your way.
You will, for sure, but in that moment, it's fucking hard to...
Yeah,
you don't know that, right?
It sucks. But
Mm.
I mean, fuck, we all been there, bro. We all got bullied hard. I remember fucking. I think it was like year 10 or some shit. I can't fucking remember. Because I was hell ticklish.
Mm.
This is a core memory, bro. It's fucking embedded in me. It's fucking trauma. I'm a trauma dump. Yeah, I remember someone pinned me down and like tickled the fuck out of me, and then like a little bit of piss came out.
Oh,
But it was
fuck.
like a drop. Like, you know, you drop a little bit of water on you and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, there's a drop there. It was legit that. And I remember the next day,
Oh, fuck.
Everyone was
Everyone
like,
knew.
yeah, everyone was like, bro, didn't you piss yourself like a full cup? And I was like, are you? I was like, what the fuck, man? It was like a tiny ass drop, and it was because I was getting tickled, all right? That's school, bro.
Yeah,
It's
for
just Chinese whispers, man.
Fuck. I just like this. I don't know if like it's just a guy thing, but people just do the stupidest shit. Like,
Yeah.
I remember fucking people just go around like dacking random people and fucking dicks hanging out and shit. And you're just like, how is that acceptable in any form of fucking society? But
I know.
in
If someone
school,
did that
like,
now, legit, I'll fucking smash
mate, yeah, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, like if someone did that to me and I had a bottle in my hand, I'm like, I will bottle you.
I know, right? But it's just like that's what fucking
School was, bro. Just
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking dumb cunts running
Doing
around doing
stupid
stupid
shit.
shit. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's how I fucking fractured my collarbone, man. Playing with like the year above in some sort of, I think it was like AFL or whatever, and I just got fucking smashed. And I was
Just
just
got
like,
destroyed,
oh,
eh?
fuck.
Yeah, well, man, I don't know.
I guess it's part of growing up, man. But at the same time, I don't think it would be like that now. Maybe I'm wrong. I wouldn't have a clue.
Well, I don't know. We're not hanging around a bunch of bloody 16, 15 year
I'd
olds.
be fucking worried if we were.
Oh yeah, nah. No, thanks. They're too dumb anyway. Listening to them, you're like,
Yeah.
shut up, man. Even the apprentices, like,
Bro, I can just guarantee you. Well, I have this image in my head where it's just a bunch of fucking people in a circle all on their phones.
yeah.
And no one's talking, but they're sending messages to each other. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
I hope fucking not, man.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope society's still on the right course or something. I don't know. Right, yeah.
Yeah, I hope so as well, bro.
I don't know. We're going down a slippery slope, bro.
We are.
Like, oh. I'm just so sick of hearing about the whole trans community. I'm so sick of hearing about COVID. I'm so sick of hearing about just how the world's turning to shit, you know? I just don't care anymore. I just want to live.
Yeah, I think naturally when that sort of stuff happens, we swing in one way in an extreme, and then we sort of come back slowly over time. And you're starting to, I think, seeing that a lot more. Like, comedy was one of the worst things got hit with, like, the whole, like, trans thing and
The whole woke
movement in a
Well,
lot
look,
of ways.
what good comedy movie has come out apart from Old Dads?
Mm.
And even that, like, by the end of it, he got a bit woke. You know?
Yeah.
So, what's sort of come out that's been hell funny since then that's been, like, offensively funny?
Well, the thing is, when people do that, like Dave Chappelle, for example, and stuff, they just get fucking cancelled. And it's just like, well,
Well, he didn't get cancelled. He's
still doing his thing.
He's like
but
the
he got a
best
lot of
comedian there
backlash.
is, bro.
Yeah.
Got a lot of backlash from what, though?
People in general.
But-
About insensitivity, etc.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because he's still pumping out specials and cunts still love him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's hard to sort of judge in terms of what the actual impact has been in a lot of ways on that front.
But how can you be mad at comedy? Like, especially stand-up? Like, it's the whole point in stand-up is to take the piss out of anything and everything. And if you can't find the funny in it, then
Maybe you
probably
shouldn't be
the
there.
issue is you.
Yeah.
You know?
Correct. I mean, that's one of the, I guess, the ways you have to sort of learn to fit in Australia, I'd say. If you can't make fun of yourself, like...
Yeah. Oh, people are going to take the piss out of you. And if you don't understand that and you start getting mad at people taking the piss out of you, I'm
You're
sorry,
not gonna
mate,
last
but
long
get
here.
the fuck out of the kitchen, bro.
Yeah, it's just, you just got to learn really quick. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it is, and, you know, just accept it for what it is.
Yeah, because I had that same issue with a Filipino that I used to work with. Like, I just came back from the mines, and everyone takes the piss out of everyone. Like, you are not safe when you work in the mines. You know what I mean? Like if you've got a weak stomach or if you're sensitive, you ain't gonna fucking last.
Yeah.
So you got to have thick skin.
Mm.
And I remember I came back from the mines. I just started like working in a mechanic workshop again. And this guy, Filipino, was just like using a grinder, and I was just taking the piss. Like, hey man, where's your safeties? You know, like just a joke. Like, I don't give a fuck about safety, bro. I hate safety. I was like, oh, where's your face shield? Where's your this? Where's your that? And then he just flipped his shit and like went off, and I was just like, wow, bro, fucking mate, you're in Australia, bro. Learn to take a fucking joke. Like, do you think I give a shit about safety? Like, bro, fuck, chill out. And he went off, and I was just like, well, you need thicker skin, brother, because you've been talking. Obviously, you haven't been talking to too many Aussies if they haven't taken the piss out of you.
Like stuff like that, just like where's your safety gear, is the fucking lowest of the low in terms of what people will fucking say sometimes. Like, they will come at you. Yeah. Anything, man. You got fucking different colored skin. Well, you're fair game. Like, it's just.
I was legit just taking the piss about safety gear. I was like, and then he just fucking went off. And then like another bloke, Russian bloke, was like, oh yeah, I understand where he's coming from. You shouldn't be saying that. I was like, man, fuck all yous. Like, you just got no idea what banter means, clearly.
Yeah. It is something you need to get used to if you're coming over here, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if other countries do it as like Australia does.
Nah, bro.
We could be wrong, man. I haven't lived in another country to say.
Yeah, but you've still traveled and you know a little bit.
Yeah, like
American humor, like there's no way they take the piss the way we take the piss out of each other. Like, when you think about it, Americans, they hate taking the piss out of themselves because they think, oh, you know, I'm better than everyone.
The pride and stuff.
They have that so much pride, whereas we're just like, nah, we're fucking retarded, you know? And we can say that, but it doesn't hurt our feelings. Whereas they're like, I will never say that about myself. Like,
yeah, like I just can't imagine that kind of banter and comedy existing in some of like the Asian countries, like Singapore, for example. Fuck, bro.
Or the Philippines, bro.
Yeah, you get smacked up and fined. You've been getting caned in the fucking prison or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, I guess this is where it's really important. If you're planning to move somewhere, just actually do a bit of research in what it's like. Because if you're like, oh, you know, Australia's great, you know, quality of life is amazing, blah, blah, blah. Then you come over here and cost of living's fucking shithouse. You're getting wrecked by people at work for not wearing safety equipment. Like,
just getting abused. Yeah. Just getting abused.
Just
like, why they hate me? It's like,
why the fuck did I come and live here?
Yeah, I don't know. But thick skin.
Yeah, you sort of have to learn the hard way.
Grow up, people. Grow up.
Oh, mate. Any other games that come to mind that have that nostalgia sort of tint to them?
I think I've said them all, really. Warcraft was
the big one.
Yeah, that was the biggest one, man.
Yeah.
Warcraft's the one I probably sunk the most.
Did you play the first one and the second?
Nah,
three?
Third. Reign of Chaos and
Frozen Throne, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They were the biggest for me.
I
played their storylines like 3 times.
Nice. Yeah, I remember playing the storyline as well. And that's one of my friends, I think from primary school, sort of introduced me to it. I just went over to his house one day and he was like playing it. No, Luke Bunter. I don't think he actually went to Corpus though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like he
that's
was just
who got into it.
Aaron, which one? Fuck.
I think Maya.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
He was in fucking Blue faction, I think Murdoch.
I don't fucking know.
Or something. But I remember him. Yeah.
What faction were you in?
Green. Winthrop.
I was Red.
Bateman.
How do you remember this shit?
Because it's fucking the roads it's from the roads all around the school.
Oh, is it?
Or the suburbs, I think.
I didn't even know that, bro.
There you go. I taught you something today.
I'm in Red, motherfucker. Yeah, no, shit. I don't know.
Yes. F1. Do you watch the race?
Yeah, I did. I actually liked the fact that the race was on a Saturday night. So then I could watch it Sunday morning.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I didn't stay up. I was just I'll go to the gym and then come back and watch it. And
yeah, I made sure to get up at like 5:36 so I could watch it first thing in the morning before Tommy and Shauna woke up.
Yep, nice.
And if I walk,
The strat, I like it.
Yeah, I had to get up that early. And then in the morning, I'm less likely to go on my phone and see spoilers.
Yep.
So then I can just watch the race. And I already knew Max was going to win.
I think we all did.
But, everyone after Max is still a
Fair game in a lot of ways.
fair game. And, so, yeah, I did watch it. I mean, it's Bahrain, people. It's not a showstopper. I still enjoyed it because, finally, lights out,
Away we go.
Yeah, away we go. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
I had to I hate that when there's a race on early hours of the morning, right? And you got to fucking sign out of Instagram, Facebook, fucking LinkedIn. Because everyone just fucking blasts.
Snapchat.
Yeah, everything's just oh, they won fucking a minute ago. Here, post.
It's as soon as something happens that's interesting in the race, it's already an F1 highlight.
Yeah.
And as soon as Max wins, as soon as he's...
The second
as soon as someone wins, they've already posted it.
Yeah.
It's for fuck's sake.
It's they just schedule these fucking posts
before
they even win. Just oh, yep, send it.
But it's pretty crazy how all 20 drivers, even Logan Sargent, who is never going to win a race, has to do a photography
win.
A pose win, pretend he's going to win. So if it ever happens, because they're not going to just be all right, the top 5 teams do a, victory pose, because Pierre Gasly, he won a race.
Yeah. Came
and
out
it was
of nowhere.
what the fuck came out of nowhere because everyone took each other out.
That year that Russell did that mega qualifying lap at Spa and it was wet.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking insane.
That was the same year that he fucking took out Bottas and he blamed it on Bottas.
Oh, dude, I remember that.
Oh, that was a gnarly crash.
Is
that the same year that Grosjean almost died?
I think that season was fucking intense, man.
Yeah. That was before the new regs.
Yeah.
And everyone was legit a 10th off each other.
It was good racing.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the closest where Merck and Red Bull were kind of pretty-ish.
Was that 2020? Was that 2019? The one where...
I'll have to look,
where fucking Lewis took out Max at Silverstone? Is it Silverstone? And it was 50G crashing.
I think that was 2020.
I don't know, but it was... Hectic.
Yeah. There's been some good memorable moments. But fuck man. Who were your standouts from the race? That's what I want to know. Who were you keeping an eye on? Also I changed my mind about Saber. I like the livery's really
the livery's sick,
eh? Yeah, it's cool.
It stands out. It's cool, man. It's cool.
It looks so much you can easily spot it from everything else around it. Which is cool.
I sort of figured everyone would, my predictions, Red Bull, Max is just on another level still,
I don't think that'll change anytime soon.
Nah, you look at the times that he did when he went on the hards or whatever it was, and it was a minute 34.5, and they were all, for 10 or 15 laps in a row, they were almost identical times.
Yeah.
How is someone that consistent, And he's finished the race 20 seconds ahead of Perez. He had a pit stop up his sleeve. The man's on another level.
He is.
So, yeah, I sort of Red Bull. Then it's Ferrari, but Charles had some issues.
Yeah, so I was
some brake issues.
Checking the F1 highlights or news after that. Apparently, Sainz had the same issues, but he managed it better.
Just better, bro.
It's just,
Nah. Yeah, right.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, because he never complained about it. So
yeah, he never said on the radio
really
or anything.
Heard anything about it? It's just Charles. Charles, yeah, he was probably pushing a bit more, but whatever. I'm glad to see McLaren up there fighting Mercedes and Aston Martin a bit more because the start of last year, we all remember.
Yeah, it was
they
horrible.
were fucking rubbish.
Even the year before that, bro.
Yeah, driving tractors. So it's good to see them in the mix. Hopefully they can develop their car and be fighting Red Bull.
Yeah, fingers
and
crossed.
more Ferrari. Mercedes, I don't really give a fuck about Mercedes. They can suck a dick. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hot takes.
Mercedes. These whole rumors that Max is going to go to Mercedes.
I don't think
All right, let's break this down. Come on, have you heard about these rumors?
Yeah, that's what because of the Kushner stuff and
Yeah, because of Christian Horner and because fucking Lewis Hamilton's gone to Ferrari.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, oh, Max could be going to Mercedes.
From what I've read, this has all kicked off because of his fucking dad mouthing off about Christian still being...
Yeah, Voss. Yeah. What's his name?
Joss.
Joss
Verstappen.
Listen, for years, he has been throwing shade at Christian Horner.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time he's said some shit about Christian Horner.
Anytime anything happens.
Opportunity, he is down to throw shade.
True.
This isn't the first time. So just because he said something now about, oh, the team's going to explode, he's been saying this shit for fucking years. So all of a sudden, everyone's like, Max is going to go to Mercedes. Max is in a championship contending car. Like, he has probably 90% chance to win the championship again.
I'd say even higher, to be fucking honest, man.
And he even said, he goes, he doesn't need to win 8 world championships. He goes, I don't want to do that. He goes, I've got nothing to prove to be that good. Like, why the fuck would you want to win 7 or 8? So why would you go to a loser's car? Why would he go from a championship winning car?
Looks like you're getting a call from Toto Wolff, mate.
Fuck Toto Wolff. He's a fuckwit anyway. They all are. To be fair, they probably all are.
They all have to play that game, man.
Yeah, 100%. They all have to bitch and moan about each other and, I mean, the dude's fucking loaded, so...
Yeah, I don't think he cares about you and your opinion, mate.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
So, yeah, why the fuck would Max go to a team that's slow as fuck? Let's be honest.
Challenge, maybe?
You know what's funny? I say slow as fuck.
But they're not...
Because we hold them to the higher standards because they're Mercedes. They've won 8 titles, bro. Lewis Hamilton's won 7. So, even though they're fighting for P2 and P3, we're still saying they're slow. They could be fucking Haas.
Jesus. They actually came right in the race,
yeah,
man.
they did. I think they're slowly turning around the whole tyre deg.
Yeah, but still, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's because they were buying so much off Ferrari, and Ferrari were having tyre degradation issues on race day. So you sort of can see why the Haas was following suit.
Yeah.
But the problem is Haas didn't have the resources, the time, the knowledge to sort of work around it, whereas Ferrari could sort of manage it, whereas Haas were just like 4 laps in, tyres are cooked. Like,
yep.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I was expecting better from the RB car.
Everyone sort of, the way it was talked about with the whole Visa RB, everyone thought it was just going to be a RB19 clone.
Yeah, I don't think
so. Everyone was just like, it's going to be a championship winning car.
Or at least a contender for top 10.
Yeah, but even Danny Rick and Sonoda were both like, we are going to be chipping away at the midfield with this car. We're not going to be in the top 10. They were like, maybe we're going to be hoping for some Q3s. So even RB or Visa RB, they were like, it's not an RB19 clone. It's an evolution of last year's car with the with the Red Bull RB20 suspension, gearbox and engine. So they've still got a lot to do. But what do you think about the whole Yuki Tsunoda, Danny Rick?
Did
you know do you know the whole story behind it? Or
I think so. So team orders came in. Yuki didn't let him pass for a couple of laps. Then he did. You can step in wherever if I've missed something. End of the race, he fucking dives bombs Danny Rick, and then tries to hit him again when they go around the corner.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck, man, you're not doing yourself any favors. And then post-race, obviously, they would have had some words.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just not a good look for F1 as a whole, I think.
I don't think it's a good look for Yuki. Like, people that are like, oh, Danny Rick couldn't overtake, like, he had his chance. It's like...
Bro, he stuck behind Yuki for fucking 3 laps.
Yeah.
And it was just like...
He caught Yuki. He was 9 seconds back on softs, caught Yuki, who was half a second behind Hulkenberg, who couldn't overtake him for 3 laps.
Yeah.
Danny Rick caught him. And then by the time Tsunoda did the team orders after he whinged, did the team orders, fucking Max Verstappen came.
And just fucks them both.
And then they both, all three of them had to slow right down. So obviously Hulkenberg slowed down at a different time, so Danny Rick couldn't catch him. And then Yuki was being a sookie cunt. Like, grow the fuck up. Why is he being such a child, bro? I think because we're Team Danny. Let's be honest.
I'll be quite honest with that. And like, yes, we are a little biased, but fuck, man, there is a reason why when your fucking team says let someone overtake at this point, this lap,
you do it.
You fucking do it, and then if Danny couldn't overtake, then like there's more of a chance of like, cool, swap positions back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, it's not doing yourself any favors, man.
I mean, like, here's the thing. They spend so much money on strategists.
Yes.
So they would have all sat in a room and been like, hey, we're going to be on two different strategies. Danny Rick's going to go on softs at the end if everything goes to this plan. And Tsunoda, you're probably going to be on hards. If it gets to it, you're going to have to swap. They would have had to agree then and there in the room.
Correct.
Like, every team does it. Every team goes through 1,000 possibilities of what's going to happen in the race. Like Ferrari, with a plan A, B to fucking Z. You know what I mean? They would have all had the plans. They would have all talked about it. So Tsunoda would have known, but I get it. In the heat of the moment, when you're in the car,
the last thing you want to be doing is
adrenaline.
Yeah.
You're trying to beat your teammate.
But see, this is the thing where I don't think it's done him any favors, is the fact that you're fighting Danny Rick for a Red Bull seat. Do you think if it was fucking yourself in an RB20 and Verstappen behind you and you got team orders to let him fucking through?
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you going to pull that shit? No, you won't.
No.
Fuck no.
That's what I mean. Like, even Red Bull will be looking at that going, he's not a team player.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet he's trying to prove that. Like, they weren't even fighting for points. But there was a chance that fucking Danny Rick could have. I'm not saying he would have, but who knows? If he got let through then and there, overtaken Hulkenberg, he could have gotten whoever the fuck else was in front. But
see, the issue with this, though, right, is if Danny had fucking qualified better, this wouldn't have been a fucking issue. Like, it would have been less.
Yeah, but you can't make honey out of dog shit.
No, you can't.
I mean, you still got to work around the car. Yeah, true. Okay, he didn't qualify as high as Tsunoda, but, I mean, it's Saturday's points aren't delivered on Saturday.
True.
Well, sorry, on qualifying day.
Oh, it's a sprint.
Yeah, well, fuck the sprint. Fuck the sprint. The sprint can suck my dick. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I think we're all a bit butthurt because Danny.
Yeah.
Perth boy. Aussie.
A little bit, yeah. I was just reading the fucking F1 comments, bro.
Oh, bro, some people,
livid.
Oh, bro. Some people were like, Danny Rick's too slow. Couldn't even pass Tsunoda.
Fucking washed up driver. Blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. I was just like, what the fuck? What race
were
you watching?
I will fucking pull you through that screen and punch you in the head. Nah, I mean, some of the comments that people write is just like, oh my God, have you even got a brain?
Probably not, no.
Like, I read the comments. I never comment anymore. I learnt my lesson from a young stud. You just don't comment. You just read. And you just read some and you're like, these people aren't real. Like, some of them, I'm like, this has to be a troll from a Russian bot farm or something. Like, it has to be. You're just like, the English, like, I'm not smart. And I'm like, this person's English is terrible. They're not making any sense. It seems like they didn't even watch the race, or they're just regurgitating what their friend said and they're fucking it up completely.
Yep.
It's got to be the Russian the bot farms, bro. It has to be. Apparently, there's like a statistic saying like 70% of people on X or Twitter are probably not real.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That is also very worrying.
Yeah, because there's a big conspiracy. I'm not a crazy conspiracy theorist, but I enjoy listening to them because it's like, that's interesting. So there's a conspiracy that like Russia and China have these bot farms, right? And they've just created millions of accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck. So if there's a topic, they will do like a far left or a far right comment to get people fighting. So you get people from the far left to the far right,
Just going at each other.
smashing each other and making situations worse when they didn't need to be.
That's an interesting take. And I
Yeah.
can see how it would potentially benefit people that aren't in Western
100%.
society as well.
Well, you
Right.
think about it, like in China, dictatorship, I think, whatever, like they don't have
Mm.
half the shit that we got, like Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. So they're not influenced as easily as we are.
Yeah. But what I mean, like, all it takes is like, oh, look, you guys want to have free reign of the internet. Have a look at what's happened on fucking X this yesterday.
Dudes chopping their dicks off. Now they got titties.
Yeah. How about we stay in this, this dictatorship and I'll look after you. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a massive theory on that. So, and like apparently there was a video that came out in like the 1960s or 70s of like this Russian, and he was like, this is how you make the Western civilization fall.
Mm.
And it was like a detailed step plan of what you have to do. And it was like a 25-year plan of like, this is what you do to integrate the people and blah, blah, blah. And then get them fighting against each other and shit like that. Like, and it's basically what's going on now. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where there are certain elements of validity and truth in some of what people consider theories and whatnot. Like, I can see why people would draw certain conclusions. Some of it is just complete fucking, like...
I'm not saying it's all correct. I'm just saying it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Twin Towers, bro. Inside job.
Fucking here we go. Jesus Christ.
Bro, my Instagram feed is fucking just titties, 9/11,
Jesus Christ.
and people just dying.
Fucking
That's
hell.
all my Instagram is, man.
Bro, what the fuck have you been liking and looking at?
It's just, because we all send them to you just, group chat. You just send every 9/11 meme. Like, it's just funny as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Like, my mate sent me this one of this, like, it was in India, and this guy's filming. This guy's on a train, right?
Mm.
The train's gone. It's at the station. It's leaving the station, or it's pulling up to the station. I don't know in India if the trains stop at the station or they just jump on and off. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Right, but it was going through the station, and this Indian was running, went to jump on, but he missed, and his feet went in between the train and the station, and he just got sucked into the station. And it was just like a video of the whole thing. I was just like, oh yeah, cool, send that to all my friends.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it is, bro.
Man.
It's like horrific car accidents of people just getting flung from cars.
And that's on
Instagram, bro. Or like legit, like two planes colliding with each other and just a ball of flame, just people dying. Or it's war.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like a helicopter, and then all of a sudden this fucking missile comes and blows this helicopter up. You know? That's my Instagram.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I'm just like, Jesus fucking what the hell, bro?
Yep.
It's just all 9/11 memes, bro.
Far out, man.
You shouldn't be laughing at that because so many people lost their life.
Yeah, it's
Like,
sad.
So many people.
I
bro.
just remember, I think it was in primary school when it happened.
I remember my parents waking me up, bro. But like, Justin, look what's going on. And I was like, well,
Fuck, man. I just remember being in school and I think the teacher fucking put the TV on for some reason. And we were all just
Wheeled
watching this
it
shit.
Just
We're just like, what the fuck is happening? And then,
train center, bro.
we sort of had like a debrief afterwards, I think, around like, this will be really like, not triggering, because I don't even know if triggering was a thing back then, but it's just like, this is going to be really confronting, like if you need to go talk to your parents, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But
yes, I need to leave. This is confronting. I need to go home.
anything back in the day to get out of school, man. But yeah, it was messed up, because I just remember hearing some random story about like people being stuck in elevators and people jumping from like high stories.
Man,
and
you
stuff.
watch some of the videos of people actually like jumping from that high up. You're like, you're just gonna splat, die, bro. But that's your only option.
Yeah, that's like the most logical thing your brain will.
But hold up, right?
Mm.
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams, all right?
Mm. Here we go.
I'm just saying, let's Google this shit, right? Let's Google. What does jet fuel burn at? I think it's like 15,000 or 1,500 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Right? Those steel beams that were installed were like, it was like 2,500 degrees. So I can't do the math there, brother.
Yeah.
Please
wait, and we should play some fucking elevator music.
Here we go. Jet fuel, 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit.
Jesus.
Now let's go steel beams.
Steel beams. This is all Dr. Google, by the way. So if we're wrong, blame Google.
Steel beams melting.
Temperature.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, here we go. 2,200 to 2,500 Fahrenheit. Oh, something's not mathing there, bro. I mean, I'm no fucking scientist.
I'm sure there's something on YouTube explaining how this all happened. Maybe. But I don't even want to go down that fucking rabbit hole, man.
Fucking Bin Laden, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Osama bin laughing.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't they find him like a cave or some shit?
Yeah, and then they took him back.
I thought they killed him then and there.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Who did they... Saddam Hussein, I think.
So many terrorists.
Fuck, yeah, I know.
Were you even allowed to talk about it?
I don't fucking know.
SAS or some shit gonna come knocking on your door? What's going on? I do.
Uh-oh.
Going back to the games, do you remember? You used to like in school. You used to just Google, and there was a website where you could play all these funny games, like the helicopter one. We used to click, and the helicopter would go up and down through the maze.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Do you remember one was a missile, and then when you got to the end, it was Osama bin Laden.
Jesus Christ.
There were so many games taking the piss out of it.
Yeah, dude.
That was like when there was the full war on terror, bro. When America invaded like 7 countries and just took over the world.
Yeah, man.
Just legit ruined millions of lives.
I'm trying to think of that website. I think it was you that introduced me to Newgrounds.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
And then, yeah, there was all these like flash games and fucking videos and stuff.
Do you remember the hotel game?
Yes.
You used to build a hotel. I used to play that in Udara, bro.
Ah, yeah. I remember that.
Fuck, man. Building hotels and shit.
I fucking remember Neopets and stuff as well.
Jog my memory.
That's where you pretty much like you started or you created an account, you log in, and then you get to like buy or like somehow get coins and get these pets that you look after and you feed them and then you like kind of battle them. Not Pokemon, but like similar concept.
No.
I remember Tibia. What else?
Bro, Tibia was my jam.
Yeah, I played it for a fair bit. I didn't get as hooked as some other people.
I got so fucking hooked, bro. Yeah, Tibia was like, I sunk a lot of hours. Like 50 Cent. What's that album, In the Club?
Get Rich or Die Trying, I'm pretty
sure. So that whole album,
that?
as soon as any song comes up, all I think about is Tibia, bro.
Because that's all you were playing in the background.
100%, man. Yeah, bro.
I'm sure he made that album just for you.
He did, bro. 100%.
Like, this
Tibia.
guy needs some music to play while he's fucking rocking Tibia.
Yeah.
Let me make some gangster beats.
While he's fighting demons. Different kind of demons these days.
Yeah, fuck. They're not pixelated anymore.
No, they're fucking embedded in my brain.
Oh.
The one saying, just jump over the edge, Justin.
Oh,
just do it. Do it. Life would be simpler.
It will solve all your problems.
It will solve my problems and create so many more.
For everyone else around you. But who
Fuck
cares?
them, I'm gone, cuz. See you later.
I'm off to a better place.
Yeah, bro.
Or arguably a worse, depending on how you've lived.
Well, depending if you believe in that shit.
Or you could just reincarnate yourself as a fucking steaming
slug.
Yeah, it's a pile of turd from her horse.
Well, the worms in the turd. That's me, bro.
You see, like, I'm surrounded by brown. Where am I?
Just a fucking pile of shit.
That is a huge ass dick.
Woo! Legit, I'll come back as like a fucking like a virus or something.
A fucking mosquito or a cane toad. Imagine that.
Cane toad. I was gonna say more like a fucking cockroach or something.
Oh, mate.
Rat.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here we go. If reincarnation was a thing, right? What would you want to come back as?
So it has. I'm guessing it has to be. Can it be animal, person, or whatever?
Okay, let's say you could come back as anything, but you couldn't come back as a person.
Okay.
So you've already done that. So anything that's on this planet that has...
It's an organism of some kind.
Yeah. Could be ocean related or could be land related.
Some sort of bird. So either eagle or falcon.
Yeah, I was going to say one of them fucking eagles, bro, that's like the top of the food chain. It's just... Or a dolphin, bro.
Fuck. I've heard some fucking nasty shit about dolphins, man.
Dolphins are fucking brutal, bro.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Or a shark. Or one of those whales, what are those killer whales? They hunt in packs, orcas. Bro, they're scary, boy. I mean, what eats them?
Nothing. The apex predator, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Global warming.
Boats.
Oh,
Bro,
fuck.
apparently, right, I don't know where it was, but these boats were fucking up these orcas. So then the orcas like joined together and started fucking up boats.
I heard about this actually.
What the hell, brother?
The Earth is fighting back.
Bro, fuck
This
the
is why.
ocean.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near the fucking ocean.
Man, I used to spend so much time in the river.
Yeah.
And now everyone's worried about the river because of sharks. I was like, man, I was in there like 5 days a week. Didn't see a goddamn shark. Like, chill out. And now you're getting all these people like getting bitten by sharks in the river, man. Fuck the water.
Yes.
Telling you. I can barely survive on land.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with fucking flies, mosquitoes, and all that other shit than...
I hate flies.
Yeah, tell me about it, mate.
Mosquitoes.
The worst.
Yeah.
Scum.
Insects, bro, eh?
But they have a fucking purpose. That's the
Well,
thing.
apparently everything does.
Yes.
So...
I just don't see it. But hey, I'm not
Yeah.
the one that created them, so I can't judge.
Well, what did?
I don't know.
What did, mate?
The ones and zeros, man.
Bro, imagine that if everything was just ones and zeros.
Fucking, we've been controlled by AI this whole time.
That shit's coming quick, bro. Have you watched Altered Carbon?
No.
Oh, brother.
I'll add it to my list.
Bro, watch Altered Carbon. Don't fuck around. I reckon that shit's coming.
No.
I can't even... How do I explain it, man?
All I'm getting is AI vibes taking over shit.
Oh, it's like... At the moment, this body is... We're stuck with this body no matter what. Like, this is us. But in the future, this is just a theory. I don't know. I'm pretty fucking stupid. So...
Take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take this with a grain of salt. But I think someday we might get to this point where you can upgrade your body. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So you like download your brain into something else. sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. But your brain is like technically like always updating to a sleeve or a USB drive. So if the USB drive gets destroyed, then that's it. GG, game over. But if your body, like you get shot in the head, or let's say you get your body, or you get shot in the heart or whatever the fuck, you get shot, you die, but you can still take the USB out, put it into a different body.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's say you die and you don't have body insurance because you can't afford it. So they just throw you in anybody. You could be put into a 70-year-old woman.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You know? Yeah. But if you do have insurance and you've got like top of the range, you get an upgraded unit, bro, bigger biceps, stronger, faster, smarter. Watch Altered Carbon, bro. That's what it's about.
No idea.
In like the year 20, I don't know, whatever. It's fucking so good.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
There's a couple of movies have a similar sort of concept.
It's like cyberpunk sort of style, you know what I mean? But bro, like Neuralink, AI, dead set, man. Shit's about to pop off real quick, man. Like, you think how long it took to get to mobile phones? Like 50 years? And then think about how rapid technology is evolving. As soon as AI gets to a point where it's not just AI, it's general AI. So AI, like at the moment, you give it a command and it'll try and please you as best as it can. It has some faults, but that's only going to get better with time.
As soon as it becomes sentient, that's
general.
an issue.
That's general AI, where it can think and do as it pleases. to a point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when, and that's not far away, bro.
No. And
I don't think people are really grasping the situation.
well, it's easier to be ignorant about what could happen than plan for it happening.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. Like,
But how are you meant to fucking prep for that?
well,
Doomsday preppers, like, it's legit get a bunker, get a shitload of tinned food and survive. But how do you prepare for AI taking over?
There is no real, like, when you think about it, the only way to really prepare is to somehow get rid of
Technology
or like how they
live
can
off
interconnect.
grid.
Yeah, like
So-
internet, basically.
Yeah. So
Like,
it'd be live off grid. Because let's say you want to buy a farm and legit live off grid. You still can't because you still need to pay for the land. So the government still knows where you are.
Mm.
And then you're still paying rates because there'll still be electricity out there. Probably not water, so you have water tanks.
You can't be completely self-reliant as
You
well.
can't
Like,
just
if you get
disappear.
sick, for example.
You can't disappear.
You need to go to hospital, doctor.
Yeah.
You want to have a kid? How the fuck are you going to birth it? All this
Home
sort of
birth,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, but like even that, like there's added risks if you don't integrate with the rest of society in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Yes or no? Yeah. Home births are probably better than going to hospital, but
It's just there's a lot of, I guess, compromise if you're going to do something like that.
yeah. But I mean, shit. Like, I don't know. Like, actual thinking about where, like, when you watch sci-fi movies and shit like that now, when, let's say they came out 15 years ago, you're like, that you don't think that could be around the corner.
No.
And now all of a sudden it's like, apparently they've already implanted Neuralink in someone's head successfully. AI, general AI, like, people don't realize how fast this is coming.
Growing. Yeah.
Watching like sci-fi movies like that is just like, this could be within 10 years. Could be within 5. Like, holy shit. Like, Elon's saying basically the only thing stopping you from getting information at the moment, the only thing that's slowing you down is at the moment it's your thumbs. You're limited to how fast you can move your thumbs.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was out of the way. It's like your thumbs are the size of the internet cable going to your brain. What if that size was non-existent and it was just there in
Unlimited.
your brain the whole time?
So the thing is, like,
I feel like I'm not ready for it.
we're not, because at the end of the day, like, look how long it takes for us to adapt to something new technology-wise and actually govern it properly.
Oh, we are so slow with adapting.
Exactly.
So we're going to have to integrate. We're going to have to be robots.
Yeah.
Give me a robotic leg, bro. My leg is cooked.
But like, how does that end? It just doesn't end well, because you're going to create this like this divide between like, you know, humans and half fucking robots, whatever you want to call it, and pure robots as well.
Yeah.
It's just like,
it'll be like the purists versus the integrated. You know, the sci-fi versus the people who are just like, no, that's not how humanity is meant to be.
yeah, it's there's a lot of games and stuff like that touch on this topic.
Yeah,
And I'm just,
it's gonna get there, man.
It
Watch Altered Carbon.
I will. Yeah.
Because that's it,
Mm.
and it's so good.
I watched the latest Demon Slayer movie last weekend. Have you caught up yet, or you still been a little slack?
Oh no, I still haven't watched the So I watched the Muzan Train.
Yeah.
And then I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of the Fire Hashira.
Yeah.
And then I fizzled out. But my mate just put up a post and it was just like, don't fucking go. Don't waste your time. It's the biggest load of shit. The first hour is legit a recap of the first like 2 seasons, and then 45 minutes of dialogue. He reckons it's junk.
Yeah, it's not compared to what the Mugen Train was.
It sounds like a cash grab to me.
Yeah, it's sort of disappointing. I don't know why they went that route. It's just like, he's very right when he's saying like the first hour is just a recap of the previous season.
That's junk.
On the big screen. So I was just like, I mean, it's cool to see the fight on the big screen, but not. Yeah.
You mean you're paying that much money? You want to see?
I mean, it's fucking
new
anime.
shit?
It looks. Yeah, you do. Like, the fucking animation is nice and stuff, but yeah.
No, it sounds like a cash grab to me, bro.
It is a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but hey.
Fucking dogs trying to get my money.
Bro, they work animation studios in Japan fucking hard, man. So
Fuck them. Do you think I care?
I fucking care because that's how I get my fucking entertainment, bro. I care about ethics and shit.
I don't give a shit, man.
Just like, you fucking work, you motherfucking slave.
Like we said, ignorance is bliss, bro.
Just like, I wear Nike clothes made by a fucking
Chinese sweatshops, bro. But there's something about Nike shoes, bro. There's something about Nike shoes. They're just something about the kids in the sweatshops just know how to make a Nike shoe better than the kids in the Adidas sweatshop. You know what I mean?
Maybe because I get 1 grain of rice extra.
All
God,
the extra carbs, bro. Man, I don't know. The Nike shoes for me are just so much better than Adidas shoes. And the Adidas shirts and shorts, I feel, are just a little bit better than Nike shoes. Clothes. Yeah.
Hot takes.
I don't know.
Let's see what the internet says.
For like 6 years, I never bought a new piece of clothing. It was all Kmart tops because I was a brokey. And then went to Japan and I was just like, man, these tops, they fit me pretty good, I'm looking pretty jacked in this fucking top. And now it's like, yes, nice fitted t-shirt. Not today. Today's a Kmart shirt because...
Yeah, I'm rocking a Kmart thing as well.
Because fuck you, Trevor.
Did I ask you, motherfucker? Shut up.
Yeah. And I only did shoulders today, so...
Oh, you actually did them for once.
What do you mean for once? I'm trying to get them boulder shoulders.
Them fucking boulders. Those geodudes.
Boulders. Yeah, I had a week off.
How was that? Going back?
So good, man.
Yeah, nice.
So good having a week off. Just like... Yeah, I got to a point, I just hit a wall and I was like...
You need to take a break.
Done. Like, my knees feeling good.
Oof.
Shoulders feeling good. Yeah, because I just had pain in my shoulders, bro. I'm like, everything hurts. Please, no more. But yeah, this week's first week of hitting it. I'm probably going like 80%.
Yep.
But I'm feeling strong, feeling good.
Nice.
Feels good being back into it.
Yeah. This morning I went for a PB deadlift and I got it off the ground. And I was at that point where like my legs are fucking shaking.
Bit of poo came out.
Yeah, it's just like, you get to the point where like it's mental. It's like,
bro.
You're about to like, basically you're hip thrusting to get it up that like last bit and lock it out in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like there for a couple of seconds and I was like, do I do it? Do I keep pushing or do I not? And then I just was
that couple of seconds feels like an eternity.
It does, man.
How are you doing conventional or sumo?
Conventional.
Yeah, so a real deadlift.
Yeah. So like most of the time...
Shots fired!
Oh, yeah, I know. Someone's going to get fucking mad. But
yeah, fuck them.
The most of the time when I do PB attempts, I'm like with Tim or like in Revo or whatever.
Yeah.
So
because
like,
you've got the bros hyping you up.
Yeah, you got the support and they're like, no, you keep going. But like I had fucking headphones on. I was just like,
because Tim's in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah, competing
tomorrow.
So what was the number you were trying to hit today?
155.
Ooh.
I know I could have done it. That's the thing. It's just like, it's the mental block where I was like, fuck, this is heavy. And then after that.
Deadlifts, eh?
Yeah.
When you've got a lot of weight on the bar and you're just like, do I have to lift this?
I fucking tried anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like after that, I couldn't even do 150. No. I had to back off to 140. And then even that felt heavy
fatigue.
Again. Yeah, I was just
was it systemic?
It's like my body was just like, no, you're not lifting anymore.
Yeah, that's the systemic or whatever the fuck it is.
Systemic, yeah.
Thank you. I tried it 16 times before you intervened.
Systemic? Fuck, we shouldn't laugh at that. That is so bad.
Fucking retarded.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
That is terrible.
I'm not smart, eh? I listened to a podcast today and he said that word like 1,000,000 times and I still can't say it, bro. Fucking. But yeah.
Practice makes better. But yeah.
So yes, that fatigue was very high. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to rest for about 3 minutes, then mentally reset myself and go again.
Another 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, I just felt so fucking shit afterwards for a while. Because I was just like, bro, what the fuck? I can't even lift 150 off the ground now. Because I was just like...
Bro, that's like when I tried that. Well, I did the 165.
Yeah.
And then I tried the 170.
Mm.
After that 170, that's when I stopped. I was like, I did the rest of my back workout, and then I didn't go back to the gym for 10 days.
Fuck.
I need a physical, a mental reset after that.
Yeah.
That 170 fucked me up. Didn't hurt my back. It was like, okay, I've pushed way too hard.
Yeah, and this is what I'm conscious of, is like when you're competing and you fail a lift, but you still have another one to go afterwards, like the mental resilience that you need to have, man. Holy shit.
But I guess that's why when they do their first, second, and third attempts, like their first attempt is like a safe number.
Yeah.
Second one, if they're feeling real good, it's like, all right, I'll push it a little bit.
Risky.
And then thirds, normally they're like...
All in.
Send like, it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So,
but I mean, like,
keep in mind.
Listening to Sam, it's with the whole tapering. So Tim should be feeling pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
If he's done it right, I don't know. Fucking.
I think it's just the nerves side of things, because like I dropped him at the airport the other day.
Did ya?
3 o'clock in the morning. I was up anyway. Well, like it's gym time for me. But yeah, you sort of can just tell that like when you get to a point where you're competing nationally and whatnot, like there's just the added pressure. Yeah. And if you add more yourself on top of that, it's just,
the pressure that you put on yourself is the killer. Yeah, once you don't, like, you take the pressure off, no one's putting any pressure on you. It's you versus you. That it says that at my gym on the wall. It's you versus you, mate.
You versus your demons.
It's you versus you. TikTok gym. Everyone, you get a free tripod when you sign up. Yeah. Right away.
Motherfuckers. Mate, I fucking went to record my lift today, and then I didn't realize with fucking iPhones, if you start recording, your music stops.
Oh, bro, how annoying is it?
And then I started my music again and it stopped recording. I was like, motherfucker.
I think there's a setting.
Yeah, you can change it. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look into it.
I was the same. I was like, because when I was doing the 130 squat, I went to like set up, and then Sam's missus started recording, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? What'd you do to music? She's like, I just pressed record, and I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, no music it is. But I still got 130 up.
Nice.
Yeah. I did 110 today. Oh, not today, so this week for 2. So that's...
Feeling good.
Oh, bro, I can barely walk, man. My legs are cooked. I did fucking legs on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. Barely walk.
3 days sometimes. It was where the like DOMS kind of kicks in. Yeah. It's worse than the third day.
Third, yeah, I know. And I've got legs on Saturday. I've got squats,
a moment
deadlifts,
of silence for Justin's
back.
legs.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a bit of a weird one on Saturday now. Like normally it was squats, deadlifts, and then legs, like hammies and some quads, but I want to hit everything twice a week. So I want to do, like, normally Fridays it'd be more back, chest, arms, but now it's like 2.5 hours, bro. That's too long at the gym.
Yeah, there's a point where it just gets too much.
Too much. You're fucking wasting time. So Fridays I'll just do chest and arms, and then Saturday it's like throw a little bit of back in there.
Fair enough.
See what happens.
Yeah, good luck.
Even if I don't think I'll be able to go Saturday anyway. I'm a bit upset about that. We've got a couple jobs on in the morning, and then I got a Bucks party in the Arvo. So I don't know. I don't really want to go to the Bucks, but it is what it is.
Sometimes you just got to rock up, mate.
Sometimes you just got to do things that you don't want to do.
Yeah, it's adulting.
Like fucking deadlifting.
I don't actually mind it, man.
Yeah, until you're standing over the 150, 160 and you're like, oh, I got to lift this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. But this is the moment of doubt that creeps in. That's where you get fucked up, where you trip yourself up.
But at least with the deadlift, if you fail, you can just put it back down.
Yeah.
Whereas squat, you're like, if you fail, you're like,
guess I'm living in this permanent folded state.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be a
gonna
hamburger
fold
now.
myself up, eh? Yeah, because I don't squat with those fucking safety rails.
I do.
Yeah, because the ones that fucking Ryder wear, they've got like hooks that you can put like these things into do dips.
Yeah.
So if you're not standing in like the most perfect spot, the weight hits it and it can throw you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're trying to squat heavy and that throws you off, you're fucking cool.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. First world problems, mate.
Heavy circles and their potential ability to kill you if not used in a safe manner.
Yeah.
Bench being one of those examples.
How much you bench now? You hit that 100 yet or what?
No, not yet. I'll get there. I'm pretty sure I'll hit 100 before.
All in good time.
Yeah, I'm not too fast. Like I did 97.5 pretty easily
Yeah, nice.
a month ago. So I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, right.
We shall see. Only time will tell.
Yeah, all in good time. Just eat more.
Yeah.
Eat big to get big.
Mm-hmm.
But not, you don't eat too much that you get fat.
It's all about the balance.
Yeah, balance. Then you're a power fatty.
Yeah, very true. Looking forward to the race this week, though. I'm glad that there's is it a whole month of F1? It's back to back, some shit.
Fucking quadruple header. I don't think so. I think it'll just be 2, then a week off, maybe. I'll check the calendar. But yeah there's
Jeddah.
Saudi Arabia.
Apparently that's going to favour McLaren a little bit more.
Yeah, high speed. Yeah, because McLarens aren't really too good at the low speed corners and shit there. We'll see. I mean, practice was on today, practice on tomorrow, and then, qualifying. Qualifying's tomorrow. Yeah, so there's 2 practices today because today's Thursday. So, because it's a Saturday race again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sweet.
Nice.
We'll see how we go. I'll definitely be watching it Sunday morning.
Yeah, I will too, probably.
And then, then we'll fucking, I don't know if we'll have a chat. We might have a guest on next week. I can't remember.
Yeah, all good. No worries. We'll wrap up there.
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry. I'm ready for bed, bro.
I can tell. Justin's just podcasting with his fucking eyes closed. Man, this is fucking
I'm at a point where
sick.
I'm about to clock off.
It's you're going to pay me overtime for this shit,
Fuck,
man?
it's almost 8 o'clock, brother. Yeah, I'm ready for bed, Holmes.
All good, mate. Take care and we'll speak to you guys soon.
See yous.
Bye.